Yo,
What's going on, Mute Stop? Yeah, doing a little different today. Um, you know,
how you been?
I'm good, man. Maintaining. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's good with you and your family. Hope everything's, maintaining, prosperous living. Staying blessed, keeping that blessed mindset. Ah,
Hello, hello, big ups.
how's it going, Janeza? Yo, big ups to you guys. It's good to see you guys come through. You know, the fuck? I left the Avenger out right there floating. I thought it'd be funny. Probably not that funny though. But yeah, it'd be a little story time real quick. Who knows? Maybe we get some more heads up in here. But first off, want to say, um, man, about the days, 20 years since 9/11 happened, and it's always been like a sore
I
topic for
was
me.
watching some video, then your channel says you're streaming.
Yeah. So like it's like it was always a touchy subject for me because I used to be lost in conspiracy theories more, like growing up, and and then to think there's to the government really didn't prove much when it comes to that whole what happened on the day of the event of 9/11 or days prior to 9/11. And I'm no professional on the matter, of course not. I'm not gonna act like I am. And this conversation, take with a grain of salt. Don't don't say it as factual, but it's things that I tend to believe. But yeah, the government wasn't really the best with the information at that time. You know, even up to now, they don't give all the information of it. But it's not even like that, because a lot of people like within the conspiracy theories they get lost within that, just like the government part and the control and what it did do. There's a lot of things that happened after 9/11 that you know that really dictated life in the United States and the world. I would like to think, United States is connected to a lot of countries in the world. So, it really hit everyone. But just more or less like on the people who actually had to go through it, like, New York and I was watching a video. It's a very good video actually. That's the reason why it gave me, you know, the want to even do this type of stream right now. And it's like it was a very good video. It was on HBO. It was directed by Spike Lee. He's a New Yorkian or however you say. He's a New Yorker. Um, so he's very passionate when it comes to the city and anything of the city, especially history of the city. Um, he's definitely, he really loves New York. So, I respected the work that he did in it, and especially watching the end of it, it made me respect the video a little bit more. So, but like, he's just showing like everything, just the people and just what they went through and just the disbelief at first and people not knowing what to do, and then you got the heroics of it, like the people who put themselves aside to think of others and to help others in that moment of need, especially in something that's like unknown. you know I imagine no one thought, I would have never, but you know they did. And but still there was a lot of people who were still running up them stairs, firefighters, EMTs, and normal people. There was actual people who were still working, building workers, and there was civilians going over there. So it was just a display of you know, I don't even know the word, but this like selflessness, and it's good to hear, especially in today's society. Um, Everything is about ourselves, and so just to see that, like especially a display of it, and to actually live through it, and you know, seeing that time, it's pretty cool to see that people were that willing to go that far, because there was people who had choices. Not everyone didn't have a choice, you know. And everyone I feel did have a choice, If you were a fighter and then you went over there and you saw that building on fire and you got spooked, and when they're telling you you're gonna have to go walk up 80 flights of stairs, um, you could have quit. You could easily quit it. You would have looked like an asshole and you would have looked bad, but you could have quit, you know. And I don't know if there was anyone who quit. They don't mention that. But the ones who didn't though, the ones who stood, and then you see pictures of those people, and then you just see pictures like of their faces and the expressions, like this, like you can see, like they were brave, they were doing it, but then you could just see fear in their eye. And some of them, I'm not gonna say all, but some of the pictures I seen, it was just like you could see the uncertainty, and it's like, damn. And then they went up. So I know this is probably a downer, but it's just just thinking on the day. Today was 20 years ago was a very bad day, and so I just want to say thank you to the people who were involved, and the people who were there, and those people, the real
They
people
found
who had the,
video.
oh shit, they got videos, they got audio, they got everything, dude. I remember there was the dude. They actually mentioned him in that video that I was watching earlier, the Spike Lee. And I remember this from when it happened. And there was this big video that they were talking about where it was just like that this dude, he had a camera and he was like a nobody, and that he just ran up in there, and then he just like he was there with the fire department, and he was just running it up, like he was just filming everything just to document, you know, because he felt like this was in, like this was like you know, history, sad to say, and it was, it is. It's like
They found the
if they could
audio
have
of the
had the
people who
footage
hijacked
of
the
Pearl
plane six
Harbor,
years ago.
yes, yeah. So yeah, I'd imagine there's a bunch of stuff, but like that goes into this part too, like where I believe the government knows more than they act like they do. So it's like when they're saying, "Oh, they found it 6 years ago," it's like, dude, they probably had that the whole time, and 6 years ago is finally when they're like declassifying it, you know. So it's like that's just how I feel they work. Um, it's just like with the whole thing with 9/11 when it happened, right? Everyone always thinks of the two towers. Think about the two towers, the twin towers. That's what went down, and there was actually three buildings that went down. And it's like people didn't talk about that third building until conspiracy theorists started bringing up the fact that there was a third building that went down. That was Building 7 of World Trade Center, which isn't located in that area. It's like located somewhere like aside from the Twin Towers. And then that building went down too in the same fashion, like demolition style. Like they put it down, like when they're putting down the buildings, the casinos or Vegas. You see it like, and then it just drops. Same shit, and it's like they didn't mention that. They didn't even acknowledge that ever happened until like conspiracy theorists started bringing it out, and it's like that's the one thing that I say with that video that I was watching is that they actually mentioned Building 7 and they said the time when it fell. And that's the thing that made it set apart because remember the towers got hit in the morning. They were already down by the afternoon, you know. So when they said that this building that wasn't even in the area went down at 5:20 in the evening. So it's like, how'd that happen? Right? Like, was there a third plane that never got mentioned? How did that building like get demolished? So, you could look it up. Building 7. I'm not making this up. So, that's what I just say. Information. You know, take it with a grain of salt because you know now, especially nowadays with information is given. You know,
My
especially with the internet.
grandpa was in one of the twin tower but has alive.
Damn, that's a blessing. God blessed him. God blessed him. Truly. And stuff like that, then you hear about that. You hear about the people who should have been there or they called in sick that day or their flight got canceled or they did something else and they were supposed to be on this flight or, you know, they were supposed to be at work. And it's like, damn, you hear about those people and it's like, what do those people feel? It's like, wow, like truly life got to be a blessing for him, but then at the same time, it's like the people that are closest there, those are the ones who know the people that may have not survived. So that's like it's double handed, there's two sides to that sword. And, it's hard, but, still at the same time, you're still alive. It's a blessing. And, but that's the thing where it's just like, it sucks with the 9/11 thing because it's like, it kind of showed a side of the government, but then at the same time, it showed how the people were too, and how the people united with each other, especially there, Ground Zero. Like, and even after that, like, America was like all this, like, this, the people of America were all like behind each other. We became American after that. It was like if you were here, you were American. At that point. So, remember that was when all the flag sales went through the roof. You couldn't even find an American flag because everyone bought them up. It was like the new ps5. You couldn't find an American flag. Like, when do you ever hear of that? And it was an interesting time to live through. And it was crazy. Like, I could tell my story of it. It's not a good story, but I'll say it. Where I was, because I'm a New York Giants fan. Just like first and foremost, let's just get that out the way. And so if I'm not mistaken, the Giants played Denver the Monday night prior, because that happened on a Tuesday. If I'm not mistaken, it happened on a Tuesday morning, 9/11. So September 10th, the Giants played in Denver, and I think they lost that game. But so they played the game, and I remember, because like when I got the call, it was like 7 o'clock. So my ex girlfriend at the time, she was living in LA, and I was in the Bay Area, and so we're nowhere near New York or nothing like that. So to me, it's like they say, out of sight, out of mind. I was very careless, and I was younger. I was like, what, 2001. I was like barely gonna be 20, I think. Yeah, so I was 19 years old. So I was thinking dumb. I wasn't really that. So I get woken up, and I remember I was like asleep and shit. So I get woken up, and my girl's like, "Hey, did you hear?" I'm like, "What?" She's all plane wrecked
Oh, young.
She's a plane wrecked into a building in New York. And I'm like, was it the Giants? And then she's like, what? I was like, was it the Giants? And she's like, nah, I don't think so. I don't know. And I was like, who fucking cares? So I was a dumbass with it. I'm pretty bad when I sleep. So I just hung up. So like I couldn't go back to bed. And then I remember I had work that day too. I had to go to work that day. And so my friend calls me up like shortly after, and I turn on the TV and then I see what's going on, and it's like, damn, this shit's crazy. So my friend, he's like, hey, what's up? Let's go get breakfast. So we went to International House of Pancakes, and so we went over there. And I remember when we go in there, it's like me and my friend, because me and my friend were fucking like jackasses, especially back then. Like we fucking living life. We used this, we lived a careless life. Just enjoyed our time and really try to maximize fun as much as possible. And like I said, I'm 19 years old. So, um, kicking jokes and, enjoying the time, me and a friend about to have breakfast. So we get into this restaurant and it's just like quiet. Like no one is saying a word. Like nothing. It's just like quiet. Like you could just hear everything. So me and him go in there, we're just like, pff, like nothing, like nothing. And then it was just like everyone was just like this zoned out. Like I never seen that. Like where it's like this quiet, a group of people, and like it wasn't like it was like empty. It was actually pretty packed. It was pretty packed. The restaurant wasn't empty at all, but it was just so quiet. So then, yeah, so later, so there we go. We had breakfast, and then my friend ends up dropping me off at work, and then so I just chilling out at work, and it was like there was no work. It was just like everyone was like zombies, like people were just coming in to get like the newspaper or this. They weren't getting nothing really. They were just like it was just like because they came out with a special paper that day. I think like they reprinted the paper and they dropped off a new one that was late. So it's like they had that in the paper, and I just remember it was just like just dead. So people were grabbing newspapers, and that was that. That was it. No one was shopping because I worked at a grocery store, and and then where I worked, straight downtown. So like if you go outside, like in San Jose, the way our airport is, um, planes gotta go fly right over downtown. So you're always seeing planes, flying by. And so it was just like you weren't seeing no more planes. Like it was just like, well, fuck, what happened to the planes? So there was no more planes. Like it was a trip. Like because you would see planes like every 5 minutes. There would always be a plane jamming, and this was 2001. So this is like Silicon Valley was big time back in the day, like for business. Back then it was on the Forbes list for best place in the world to do business. San Jose was once that. So, a lot of money was coming in and out. So there was a lot of people coming in San Jose from, for the airports, you know. And so yeah, that just ceased. And then at night, finally I get off of work, and then I go home, and that's another thing, like where I would like where I stayed, like you just chilled out front, and you just see the planes, and it was just like dead, like there was no planes, but then there was planes that came by, and that was when oh fuck. My bad. Come on, I pressed the fucking button, bitch. So, anyways, so then there was planes, and there were fighter jets, because they started having fighter jets go all around the United States, and they were checking perimeters for any other thing that was gonna come in. So, like, you just seen those jets are just, fucking jamming. And then, yeah, that was it. So, it wasn't much, you know. I know my aunt, she was working in San Francisco at the time, and they spooked her because she had like one of them jobs, like good job, and she was working one of them high rises in San Francisco. So they kicked her out. They're like, get out the building. You see what's happening in San Francisco? Like, so they spooked her, and then I think she stopped working after that, if I'm not mistaken. But what's that dude trying to do? So yeah, so like yeah, that's pretty much my 9/11 thing. And yeah. But I never met anyone who was like in it. Oh shoot. I'm not even say shit. We weren't gonna let that depict on the. Oh, damn it. But yeah. So I never met anyone who was like in it or not, like who was by the area. Always wanted to. Think that would be crazy. But as far as like the government part, oh man, like in Bush, like that was the wrong president for that to happen with.
God.
Damn, I lost that shit. That's up there. Yeah, like President Bush, and it's like, and with him, he was over there with the elementary kids. And they're reading some book. It wasn't too hot, man. Let me see. So yeah, sorry for
Force
the
Mutual
downer
Insurance.
topic,
How can we help you?
Sometimes you gotta go through it. And it being the 20-year anniversary, damn, those 20 years went by.
I think we can handle that.
Yeah. Who would have thought? Wow. Whoa. How did I survive that? So is Mute Stop still there? Oh. Okay, I don't got a parachute now. Oh yeah, I do. Damn. Oh.
Janice's still here listening with your story.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got on 9/11. Oh yeah, other than 9/11 started the war in Afghanistan, if I'm not mistaken. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. But that's another thing that happened. You know, before 9/11 in 2000. You know, I wouldn't really give a shit about school much, especially certain topics, well, subjects that I didn't care about. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to the apartment. So, yeah, I didn't really trip off shit, but I still wanted to go to the military, and I try to go to the military. Try to go to the Marine Corps, and excuse me. Try to go to the Marine Corps. So, you know, out of all the military, well, other than I think it's the Air Force, possibly Navy too, but I think the Army's the one that doesn't matter if you have a diploma. But so trying to go to the Marine Corps. You know, I was trying to go for a while too. I signed up to go like I think I was like 16. I was already in line ready to go. So you know they had me in their little like chill out stuff, chilling out with my recruiter, him trying to get me ready as best as he could, whether it being study packets or push-ups and pull-ups, running, stuff like this. And you know, so I was doing all that. So when it comes to graduation time, 2 years down the line, I had this one teacher, and it was a econ class, and she didn't like me. And I don't know, she was like kind of like a hippie, and so I think she was like opposed to like the military. So she knew I was like gun ho ready to go. So like she didn't like. I ended up like failing her class. I had like 59%. It's just something like that. Some stupid amount where I was almost at a D, and she didn't give me the D. Sounds wrong. Sorry, but yeah, she didn't give me the passing class or the passing grade.
I was 16 the time I was in my 4th year high school when the thing happened.
And so like she was over here like She just didn't graduate me. So I'm like, well, whatever. And I was close to this one teacher, and so she's like, "Do you want me to tell her to pass you?" And I was like, "You know what? Nah." I said, "No, it's all right. I gotta do that on my own." So she respected my wishes, and she didn't say nothing. So I didn't graduate on time. So I was sad, and so I go to my recruiter, and he's like, "Well, what happened?" I'm like, well, fucking, she didn't pass me is what happened. And then so I was like, "You guys could take me, right? What the hell?" Oh well, mind you, this is June 2000, year before 9/11. So I'm there, and I'm like, well, what I mean, what can we do? He's like, well, you didn't graduate. There ain't nothing we could do. I'm like, what? So yeah, you didn't graduate. Marine Corps just can't take you. So it's just like, psh, whatever, dog. So I left. I was hurt. It's hurt, sad. I definitely wanted to go. Probably not for the right reasons, but I definitely wanted to go still. But so boom, fast forward down the line. Afghanistan happens. And then all of a sudden, guess who gets a call? I get a call, and they're like, is this Mr. So-and-so? Jimmy? I'm like, yeah. So, well, so you still interested in the Marine Corps? I'm like, for what? So, well, the Marine Corps needs you. Your country needs you. I'm like, well, the country didn't want me when I didn't have my fucking diploma. Yeah, so I left it at that. Then I kind of had that rebellion stage against the government. I was kind of disappointed in them. And, yeah, so that's the reason why I say, like, government says whatever. They're the ones who control the information that's being put out. It's like, that's what the internet was made for. It's like, if you ever watched, what was the movie? 300. I remember my cousin really put me to game on this. He really took notice to the line that they said about when they said, like, they'll erase you from the history books. They'll just burn the books. That's what they used to do back in the day. Whenever, like, a country would take over another country, well, we'll say empire, wasn't really countries back then, but empire would take over another empire or, dynasty, whatever. They would get rid of their history, the one that's conquered. Why would you even want to represent the conquered? You just conquered them. So they would burn their books, their history, the way of life. So that's what they used to do. That was that was another weapon of war. You know, just as much as killing a group of people. So you got that. Well, what's the internet today? Well, we don't conquer no one no more really. Well, we do, but not in the same tense. Well, I think we kind of still do in a way, but now we control the information that's being given. The easiest way to control the information that's being given is through the internet. It's one source, it's one mean. Right? Look at everyone, right? When they want something answered, what's the first thing they do? They go to the phone. You know what I mean? They go to the phone and they type in, well, whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Then they get an answer. You know? So now, I may be slipping on this, right? Like, damn, this ain't even nothing to do with 9/11. That's where that's not true. Because now, when 9/11 happened, like, they came out with something called the Patriot Act. Look that up. You never heard of that. It's very famous. Pretty sure you already heard of it. If you haven't, look it up. But I'll tell you what the Patriot Act is. Patriot Act is when the government was able to spy on its own citizens. So, here we just got off of being bombed by planes that were from some terrorists and killed United States citizens and terrorized the country, right? Try to take out the Pentagon or whatever. They were gonna hit the White House and all this stuff. So the government came out and they said, we want to spy. Well, they didn't say shit. They just passed it. And what it was, it started seeing what you did on the internet. Another thing they did is that it started checking what things you were buying from the grocery store. Like pills, like what the fuck's that got to do with like knowing like, what are you doing? It's like they came out and they started checking like I remember because I was working at the grocery store like I said earlier. And if people would buy a certain type of medicine, we would have to write it down and how many boxes they would get. We would have to get their name and we would get their license. They that was a law that they passed from that. And like we just started like they started watching us. They started listening to your phones. So it's like earlier when I'm watching that video, like I was saying, I was watching that video, and it was like it was watching the ending of, and that's even hard to say too, because even before that, like yeah, we could say like it was a different way of living. It was like different mindset, or we were careless, or I don't know. I guess it was naive. We were blind, or because I remember there was people saying, "Oh, they're watching through the TVs." They've been saying that forever, or they've been saying, "Oh, yeah, they listen through the phones." They've been saying that since like this, since I was a kid. You know, the only thing is back then we used to say, "Oh, you're on drugs," or you're a fucking crackhead," or we used to say those type of things to these people. You're crazy, and it's like they really weren't, because right when the government was able to, they passed a law allowing them to do all these things. So I would be naive to think that they weren't already doing those things prior. They just finally sealed the deal and had an excuse to to write it off because everyone's scared. Because that's the thing, when you get a group of people that are scared, they're easily manipulated, right? If you're scared and you're like, let's say before that, you had a car, right? And you would never let your car be borrowed from your friends, right? So let's say you were there with your friends in the car, and then you witnessed a crazy ass accident, and you get scared from that accident, and so you're probably gonna get spooked, and you're gonna be more like, yeah, you're gonna be more willing to say like, oh well, go ahead and drive my car because you got spooked at that moment because you got scared. I know not everyone's the same, but I'm just saying, like, when you're scared, you're more likely to give in to something that you normally wouldn't. So, to me, that's what happened. People got scared, so they didn't question nothing. If the government was doing this, saying this, then it must be good because the government wouldn't, like, people started like believing the government at that moment, like everything they were saying. So, you know, that's where, like I would say, like, I was a conspiracy theorist, and like I would see like why they did it. Because realistically, when it comes to the government sense, their greater good outweighs anything, even if it's 4,000 people. Clearly, right? Look, I'll even go further. You know, look at what the mask thing.
What's up, brutta?
What's going on, Drew Downs? Oh man, you missed what we were doing over here. This serious talks over here, talking about 9/11, talking about 9/11s. So, you know, to me, it was a fucked up situation. And with the whole like events of it, my heart goes out to the people who actually had to endure it, because I'm not one of those conspiracy theorists that say no one died or
Do
dude,
you
we've
remember
seen
where
people
you
go.
were during September 11th?
Yeah, we just said
And
the
how
story right
old
now.
you were?
Yeah, I just said the story. I was actually living over there on 18th Street, and yeah, I was living on 18th Street when it happened. I was already out of school. The Giants played the night before. Yeah.
My bad, bro, I missed it.
Nah, it's all good. Yeah, but what's it called? So the government, man, I don't trust them son of bitches. Never have, never will. And So it's just like, with the mask thing, like I'm saying, it's just like they get people to do whatever they want because the people are scared, and I don't blame them. But at the same time, it's like, watch out. Like, them motherfuckers are liars. But, like I said, my heart goes out to everyone who was involved, um, like, impacted by 9/11 in any shape, way, or form. You know, people who lost people, you know, family members, you know, God bless you. And yeah. But yeah, that Spike Lee video was pretty good. I enjoyed it. And you know, it was good to get someone who really loved the city to do that film. It's like you get to see like the raw emotion of it. Like they really captured with some of those images. But it was crazy, like I was saying earlier about that one guy who was like a nobody and all he had was a video camera and he went up the building and the dude got rich because of that. He ended up, I think, I forgot what he did. They bought it and they ended up showing like the families or something like that. Or I forgot what they did with that shit. But that dude put his life on the line for that shit. But it's crazy because I'm pretty sure all those people thought they were gonna live. Like if they told you, like if you knew what was gonna happen on 9/11, like you knew that building was gonna come down, would you have went up it? Like that's crazy. Would you have went up that shit knowing that shit was gonna go down? You say, hey, you come out, you're gonna have a video that's gonna possibly be priceless. People will pay anything for that video. Shit. I don't know. I think it would be hard because it's like I never would want to be one of those people who got paid on the other people's like pain. That's someone's family, brother, sister, dad, son, mother, you know, sister, whatever. That's somebody's family member. That fool fucking jumps for that. Crazy. So how's it going, Andrew? Drew Downs. Did you watch the Evander Holyfield fight? That's funny that that dude had a fight today. And that's crazy too, is that the Giants play Denver again. They play them tomorrow. Sorry, I'm over here. I'm all concentrating on rolling the joint. I can't even roll. Everyone leave? Had to smoke a joint, man. Don't blame me. Oh, everyone left. Everyone left. Everyone left. No. Here, we should put a song on. We'll put in a conspiracy theory song. This is some old shit. It's probably offensive too. Let me see. What's the speaker at? Where's the speaker? Everyone left.
Big ups everyone. Alright. That fool got fucking 1 million views on this shit. Come on, dog. Alright.
Immortal technique. Revolutionary Volume 2. Yeah. Broadcasting live from Harlem, New York. Let the truth be known. You better watch what the fuck flies out of your mouth. Or I'ma hijack a plane and fly it into your house. Burn your apartment with your family tied to the couch and slit your throat so when you scream, only blood comes out. I doubt that there could ever be a more wicked MC, cause AIDS-infested child molesters are even sicker than me. I see the world for what it is, beyond the white and the black. The way the government downplays historical facts, cause the United States sponsored the rise of the Third Reich, just like the CIA trained terrorists how to fight, build bombs and sneak box cutters onto a flight. When I was a child, the devil himself bought me a mic, but I refused to offer, cause God sent me to strike with skills unused like fallopian tubes in a dike. My words will expose George Bush and Bin Laden as two separate parts of the same seven-headed dragon, and you can't fathom the truth, so you don't hear me. You think Illuminati's just a fucking conspiracy theory? That's why conservative racists are all running shit, and your phone is tapped by the federal government. So I'm jamming frequencies in your brain when you speak to me. Technique, a rip a rapper to pieces indecently, pack weapons illegally, cause I'm never hesitant. Sniper scoping up commission, controlling the president. Father, forgive them, for they don't know right from wrong. The truth will set you free, written down in the song. And the song has the cause of death written in code. The word of God brought to light that'll save your soul. Save your soul, motherfucker. Save your soul. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hacked the Pentagon for self-incriminating evidence of Republican-manufactured white powder pestilence, Marine Corps flak vest with the guns and ammo, spitting bars like a demon stuck inside a piano, turn a Sambo into a soldier with just one line. So here's the truth about the system that'll fuck up your mind. They gave Al-Qaeda $6 billion in 1989 to 1992, and now the last chapters of Revelations are coming true. And I know a lot of people find it hard to swallow this, cause subliminal bigotry makes you hate my politics, but you act like America wouldn't destroy 2 buildings in a country that was sponsoring bombs dropped on our children. I was watching the towers, and though I wasn't the closest, I saw them crumble to the earth like they were full of explosives, and they thought nobody noticed the news report that they did about the bombs planted on the George Washington Bridge. 4 non-Arabs arrested during the emergency.
That's another thing it mentioned on that fucking video that Spike Lee did. They were interviewing people, and this one lady said that like she was walking on the bridge, and like all the people, because everyone was getting exited out, you know, they're like, hey, you gotta get out of here. So one of the entryways out of Manhattan was over the bridge, of course, and so I guess some chick said that her man called her, and because this was like back when cell phones barely started getting cracking. So like, you had a cell phone, you were in it. But so the dude said, he told this girl, like, get off the bridge. They said that they're gonna blow it up. And it's like, wait, what? You know, so it's funny. There it is.
And then it disappeared from the news permanently. They dubbed the tape of Osama, and they the George Washington Bridge. 4 non-Arabs arrested during the emergency, and then it disappeared. My politics, but you act like America wouldn't destroy 2 buildings sponsoring bombs dropped on our children. I was watching the towers, and though I wasn't the closest, I saw them crumble to the earth like they were full of explosives, and they thought nobody noticed the news report that they did about the bombs planted on the George Washington Bridge. 4 non-Arabs arrested during the emergency, and then it disappeared from the news permanently. They dubbed the tape of Osama, and they said it was proof. Jealous of our freedom, I can't believe you bought that excuse. Rocking a motherfucking flag don't make you a hero. Word to ground zero. The devil crept into heaven. God overslept on the 7th. The new world order was born on September 11th. Father, forgive them, for they don't know right from wrong. The truth will set you free, written down in the song. And the song has the cause of death written in code. The word of God brought to light that'll save your soul. Save your soul, motherfucker. Save your soul. And just so conservatives don't take it to heart. I don't think Bush did it, cause he isn't that smart. He's just a stupid puppet taking orders on his cell phone from the same people that sabotaged Senator Wellstone. The military industry got it popping and locking, looking for a way to justify the Wolfowitz doctrine. And as a matter of fact, Rumsfeld, now that I think back, without 9/11, you couldn't have a war in Iraq or a defense budget of world conquest proportions. Kill freedom of speech and revoke the right to abortion. Tax cut extortion, a blessing to the wealthy and wicked. But you still have to answer to the Armageddon you scripted. And Dick Cheney, you fucking leech, tell them your plans about building your pipelines through Afghanistan and how Israeli troops train the Taliban in Pakistan. You might have some house niggas fooled, but I understand colonialism is sponsored by corporations. That's why Halliburton gets paid to rebuild nations. Tell me the truth, I don't scare into paralysis. I know the CIA saw Bin Laden on dialysis in 98 when he was top 10 for the FBI. Government ties is really why the government lies. Read it yourself instead of asking the government why, cause then the cause of death, the cause the propaganda to die.
He is scheduled for 60 minutes next. He's going on French, British, Italian, Japanese television. People everywhere are starting to listen to him.
There you go. There you go. Alrighty. I don't even think no one's watching. So yeah, that was, oh yeah, we got some people watching. Oh shit. Oh shit, we got people watching. So yeah, that was Immortal Technique, The Cause of Death. You know, it's always been a song that I enjoyed. A little dark in the beginning, but the rest of it is pretty, it's legit. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much my perspective on the things. And like I say, you know, it sucks how they would use us. But, you know, what can we do? Shit. You know,
Yay.
say that's everywhere. But it's getting to the time where it's like something's gonna give. Something's gonna give where people are gonna switch up. There is a breaking point for everybody. You know, there is that. Oh shit, big ups, anime. I didn't even see that. You know, so it's just like everyone reaches a breaking point, and the government wants to play games. Well, they're gonna end up getting their game. And to me, they want it for a reason. It's like there was a rap song, and it's from Kirby Dominant, if if I'm not mistaken. No. It's from
I remember 9/11. My aunt woke us up saying America is hitting by a terrorist. Then we watched the CNN news at the time.
That's funny. The CNN coverage is very popular for that. Cody, what's up, Cody?
It's Cody.
Cody acts like we don't know it's Cody. Come on, we know Cody Claw. Now we're gonna forget who Cody is. Come on, Cody. Good to see you, Cody. I hope everything's well, though. Do you have a 9/11 story to tell, Cody?
Man. Yup.
Oh, let's hear it. Let's hear the 9/11 story. I got my joint right here. Enjoying it.
What is the title of that song?
The cause of death.
Hey yo, Cody.
He's probably writing out something. I should grab a beer. I haven't even grabbed a beer.
I just feel sad that my ex don't have a mom 'cause she died last year on this day.
Oh, shit.
What's Geneza?
Damn. Rest in peace, sir. To your ladies' moms.
It's been a while since I see you here. Yay, bro.
Yeah.
It's okay, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. It's like time of sorrow. And it's crazy because it's like for me personally, because you know, like I've been blessed to be able to live like a lot of years. Like to me, like you know where I'm at is a lot of years because you know I didn't think I would live that long, to be truthful. Um, so it's like to live this long and to be able to say like I experienced this or I experienced that or I lived through this and that, and it's like if I honestly think about it, like that 9/11 is where it started. Where it's just like, damn, like shit's fucked up. Like that's still did for me. And then it is like at the same time though, I kind of became a pessimist, like very much so, like thought negative on everything. So it's like I think that was my fault because even in these bad times, you know, like we can't let them get to you. Can't let things break you, like mentally, like where you get down or you get depressed. Because it's easy to get depressed, you know. especially today. So many people losing people, or people losing people like their families, or your job, or just no money or whatever. You know, there's so much like woe in the world right now. Look at the weather. You know, people want to talk about like climate change or whatever. Like that's another thing that happened after. Um, wasn't it? Let me look that up. Let me look that up. Mm,
Yeah, we just
Boxer
need to enjoy
Day
life while we're alive.
earthquake. Let's see. Yeah, boom. All right, so it's like I'm saying, it's like at 2020 or 2001, like after the 9/11 thing, it's like everything just changed. Like it just switched. Like the fucking they just flicked the switch. Like boom, shit's changing. Cause right here, boom. So you had the 2001, like September 11th, and then
Aiden
in
is good
2004,
storyteller. He is also a good advisor.
in 2004, like that was when the Indian Ocean earthquake tsunami happened. The Boxer Day quake. It happened on Boxer's Day, a holiday I guess out there. And I remember when that happened, and it was like, fuck. That was crazy when that happened. I think it happened like December, like what, 25th or 26th? I know like Boxer's Day is like by Christmas or something like that. And it's like crazy, man. But this just changed. Shit just switched. And so like I'm saying, there's a lot of things, and it's just like every which way you wanna look, you can see it and you be like, fuck, shit's fucked up. But it doesn't change nothing if you're just gonna be upset about it. You're still gonna have to live through it. So it's like you might as well live life and enjoy it and embrace the day because we're still here, you know, still here. But yeah, I can't let this whole stream just keep it going on that narrative. But it was a pretty good stream, I think. You know, I didn't know how I was gonna come out. It was just like this is all from the hip. Like I don't got no script. I don't just had it in mind that hey, we'll do this. So I thank you guys, for participating and hearing it out. Mute stop, Janeza, Cody. I'm not gonna
Well,
end the
I
stream. I'm gonna continue with
remember
the
my
stream.
late brother with you. He is so much like you, Aiden.
Thank you. Rest in peace to him. It's just like, so like I say, it's like we just gotta be thankful for what we have and moving forward. And that's it. Thank be to God on that.
We were being serious today.
Yeah, it's a day. It's a day. I guess it's just, like I said, it's like this day had some sort of energy on it where, to me, this is where it shifted. This is the anniversary of that damn day. It was sad, needless. Why? You know? It's like on anything, on any narrative. You know, I'm not gonna talk against Muslims or nothing like that. But just the fact that it's just like people would be driven to do it any which way,
Yeah,
whether
and
it be the
always
government, because
put
to me
God
it
in
was
the
the government.
center of our life.
But then the government manipulated individuals to doing the shit. You know what I mean? Like human conscious got to be at some point within every single one of us, and if it's absent from us, that speaks against us. Like if we could sit here and not care about another person next to us, then dude, that goes against you. You know, so you can't wish harm on your enemy. And if you do, then you got hate in your heart regardless. I feel. And that's what sucks. It's just like everything's based off either money or envy and just wrong shit. So it's like, what do we do to get past that? First thing we do is we acknowledge the fact that we have fault. If we do have fault, fuck, admit your damn sins. Yeah, I'm a drinker. I'm a smoker. Just admit to this shit though. But that's the thing where it's just like this seems like we're just fucked. We're stuck with a bunch of like liars. And there is no more moral compass. And people act like they have it. So it's like, damn, what do you do in that? And the only thing you could do, stay positive, move forward, screw them, live your life. Okay, here we go. Speaking of which, I gotta go get a beer. Alrighty. Alright, let's start this shit. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, I see this. Like that one. You got the plants. The wood. The wood looks nice though. I like the wood. Oh, this one's at the edge, huh? Okay. Hmm. Look like the Raiders. Look like a Raider fans pad. Oh, nah, I got that red. Maybe. Oh, shit. Oh, hell no. There's a purple one.
I'm joining you.
Alright. You got a mirror. This bullshit you can see right here.
be right back. Need to charge my phone.
Alright. Big ups Janessa. Hanging out. Alright. Whoa. This car has no business in here. And that could get dropped lower.
Wow, brother. Love the car.
Shit, heard that shit. I'm like, shit, we're about to have to go check outside.
Did they? Well, that's good news. No, we're out in Los Santos, San Andreas. It's very unchristian, Jerry. I wouldn't recommend it. Still gotta... Oh, no! Oh, shit!
What miracle did you want me to perform? All patched up.
Ah, no suspension. Nope, that's how it goes. Whoa, that color on that sure looks crazy on it there. Modded paint. Modded livery, I mean. Did I see that? Don't got that livery. Oh. That looks. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's where we should go next. That looks alright. Let me do that one. This is one I want. I fucked up. Should have put this on the pink interior. Next time. Big ups to the two. Alright.
read that.
Ichiwan. Well, I got thumbs down. Look.
Shit! What the hell happened?
Oh shit. Fucking dead in this shit.
Had a pretty shitty weekend, actually. Really nice ride!
Damn, they know on it. Finally got to 20. Take a hit, take a hit. Mm. Let's see if they're gonna give us more points. Oh. Big ups to the two.
It's 12 sep for me, man, shrugging.
Yeah. Yeah, the stream's been going on for a while now, though. Like, an hour and a half. It's already September 12th for me, too. Big ups to the floor watching. Hope you're ready for that NFL season. Kick off the rest of the teams. Shit. Should give me some more experience in that. Let's see. Let's see. That's how you get RP though. And all you do is just go outside and save real quick and then come back in. Oh shit, wait, what? Gotta beat down BMX? Took pictures of me. Do 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 do.
Hey, I've been hearing good
Damn.
things. Keep it up, honey.
Damn, look at that.
Nothing wrong with having Sess take a look at your shit. Some of y'all dummies stuck in the wrong decade. Not happening.
Alright. Time to end this shit. Gotta go to bed early anyways.
Facility atmosphere at critical. Yo, big ups, mate. Damn. I would give it a little bit.
Hi, my friend.
How's it going? Seen you got a ps5 too, huh? Oh, dude. I'm trying to get screwed on this. It's just too loud. I start hating this shit. I have to hear that shit. Yeah, we gotta watch out. Alright. What up? What's going on? You got a PS5? Yeah, you got. Yeah. It's definitely, you gotta get used to it. Hell yeah. The only thing that why I would ever go back to PS4, you don't like the controller? Saw how it's better.
Okie dokie, set off for your vehicles.
Still though, you gotta
You're going to collect the
get
Avenger
adjusted to
tilt
some
rotor
of the things.
aircraft. Water team, you
Which
are
is
using
what? The
Stromberg.
share button?
We've done some pretty good work disrupting their activities around the state. But now, it's time to take down this Russian spy network thing once and for all. If my rigorous debrief of Agent ULP has taught me anything, it's that the threat is not to be underestimated. Codename Bogdan, if that is his real name, is here to destroy our republic. And maybe the rest of the world, too. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to cashing my paycheck.
Yeah, I never had that many people on.
Normal day-to-day existence where I don't have to put pants on in the morning. You know, where it's the evening news that makes me think nuclear war might be imminent, not my work emails. Lucky you.
I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, but that's about it. I'm gonna download that Predator game.
Yeah, well, I've never been so sure about something I'd drop an H-bomb for. Except maybe these chicken wings I had once. Lemon pepper. Ooh. You know, you are the problem with culture right now. No one takes anything seriously. It's a crisis of things meaning what they should. Oh, I'm sorry. The threat is very real, okay? Just like your hair system. Your discourse is poisonous and reductive. Okay, you're in the Stromberg. Taking on a deep dive down to that submarine. Dock with the vessel and get on board. The air team will cover the surface.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you? Thank you, sir. Your beautiful watercraft is now ready for you at our nearest harbor.
Oh, who is that? Someone came late.
Except for destabilization of the status quo. If they think they're beat, the misinformation they put out will be terrible. Do not listen listen to anything they say. Avon, I don't know if you know our team that well, but they're not exactly chatty types. And just don't let them play you. Execute the plan no matter what.
That shit's hella behind.
You're approaching the submarine. Get close and board through the hatch.
Alrighty.
You stay dry? Okay. A source on board's been leaking us intel. Go find him in the brig. If you see any sailors, shoot first. Then shoot second if they're still breathing.
Are you okay? We got a man!
American agents, you are making a grave mistake. You may know me as codename Bogdan. I am commander of the submarine. And for record, Bogdan is not just codename, it is real name. Clever buddy. We are rogue operating outside state sanction. We will fight you. But this is not why we are here. We come all across Pacific. We not give up now. We are ready to die. Every man and boy. We have job to do.
Take a seat.
Do you know what you're fighting for? Leader burgers and the Ludamo? Wake up. We fight for humanity.
You Mr. Hertz, people? He promised me passport and job in Velo Silicon. Okay, shit. All right, go to the bridge. Network runs through point on center console. Mr. Hertz still give job, yes. I American now. When's my keynote?
Okay, screw him. Get up to the bridge,
Wow,
document
what the fuck is
everything.
that?
Then plug Clifford into the console.
Oh,
You're on the bridge. Okay. Photograph the files on the table. Quick, use your phone.
the fool got blown up.
Now plug in Clifford right into the console.
That shit blew
Wait a
up.
minute!
The
Wait a minute!
proximity.
Wait, can we calm down for just 1 minute? For less than 1 minute! Look, you look very much like you have wrong end of
fucked up. Should've
You got
recorded
stuck
that.
in the stick, you're up creek with Battle of Crab! Look, how you say it? I'm here to help! Look.
That codename Bogdan. Kill him!
No, kill me all you like! But stop! Listen. Sure, I would like to destroy America.
You got Instagram?
And destroy fabric of civilization as we know it.
No,
But
I
these are all
don't.
piping dreams. I am here to help solve real problem.
And what's the real problem?
You a real problem.
Yeah, that's what they say. I need to get
Doing
onto
dirty
social
work
media.
For Avon. Oh, cigarette. Oi, now,
Right here.
think about it. If you let insecure little
In case you missed
play God,
the
then
finale
fake human brain he builds will be brain
party.
of insecure little egomaniac. My scientists have studied Clifford. Clifford is asshole.
The AI is an asshole?
Exactly. And him and Quartz want us to kill each other.
I don't believe a word of it.
Well, how did I make this up?
How indeed. Well, thank you, Bogdan. Thank you, Mr. Crest. Thank you, silent, psychotic peons. But this is where I say arrivederci. No, I mean, get ready. I mean, this is where I'm in charge. Me and Clifford. Go fuck yourselves, losers. Yes, losers.
Yes, we're in charge. Me and my dad. We're in charge. And this outdated low-tech submarine will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
I think you've got to get out of there quickly!
Scuba gear by hatch over there.
I
I
can't
have
find it.
secret escape pod. Good luck!
Oh.
Swim for your lives! The Stromberg went down with a sub. Get to the shore and regroup with the others. Then let's meet at the hangar at LSIA. Avon is not gonna make this easy for us.
Bonus.
More choppers, big ones, inbound! Wait, who are these guys? Are you fucking kidding me? Avon sent a death squad to take you out! Oh, jeez! This whole time he must have been building an army and an air force, waiting for us to deal with Bogdan so he could take over and put the algorithms in charge. Have you seen these people? Holy shit, are they clones? Has he cloned himself? I can't tell. It looks like they're all plugged into the neural network or something. We've got a battalion of cyborg clone warriors plugged into a super brain trying to wipe
Yo,
us
big
out.
ups.
Oh, I don't like this. Great.
I'm gonna say Clay or Clee.
His network is down. It's Clifford. He's taken over. Do you know what he can do with the
31. You can see man getting that money though. You fly how you gonna get it back. Alright. About to be out right here. Appreciate everyone that came through. You know what I mean? Caught the beginning of the stream. You know, the 20 years, you know, World Trade Center. You know, what is it? Memorial. But yeah, you know, big ups to you guys. Hang out earlier. You Sobs and Ezra, Cody, what's it called? The anime came through. I know I seen him come through. You know, Drew Downs. Big ups, man. Appreciate you guys. And of course, the winner. You know, big ups to them. Getting that money. So here we go. We're about to play the finale of the Ghost of Tsushima. This is going to be the video coming out soon. So here's the beat. And here's the unedited. Straight from the stream itself. Get a little snippet. This is like the what's called the Matrix trailer. Little snippets. Man, get in there. Remember to that next stream, man. Keep an eye out. Nile. Peace out, everyone. Thanks for coming through.
Okay.
Get that paper, kid.